let's go into a little meditation. Let's get everyone with feet flat on the floor, please. I'm scared to touch my mic because it's been so sensitive, but we'll try. There we go. Okay. And I just want you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, not just the chest, but the belly. Hold it for a second or two, and then breathe out. You can breathe out of your nose or your mouth, whatever's more comfortable for you. We're going to do 5 more of these. Breathe in. Just breathe in slowly. Fill your chest, fill your belly. Just want you to hold for a few seconds at the top. And then let it go. And again. And again. One more time. As we breathe more deeply, we flood our body with oxygen. And when we do that, it automatically relaxes us. So anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, or you have anxiety, please do this. Take 10 deep breaths. Now I want you to just be aware of your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your hips and get comfy, and let go of the tightness that you're holding on to. Could be in your butt, could be in your lower back, could be in your belly. Relax the shoulders. Just know where you need to be. There's nothing you need to do, and there's nothing you need to hang on to right now in this moment. Now we're going to imagine from our tailbone, we have our root chakra, and we're just going to get grounded in. You need to imagine you have a tail growing and it's going into Mother Earth like the root of a tree. You could put it down through your feet, or you can just take it directly down from your tailbone. Up to you. And as you plug into Mother Earth and you go through the dirt and the soil, you might be going through some water, rocks. Just keep sending it down. We're going to go to the center of the earth. There's some magma, different densities, granites, possibly caves. And we're going to imagine that we're in the middle of the earth and there's actually a sun. And that sun, we're going to take that tail and wrap it around there to hang on to energize us and ground us at the same time. Just wrap it around there as many times as you need. And take a breath. And then go ahead and wrap it back up along your tail that you put in, or the roots that you plugged in. And you're going to secure it and come back up. Going through some crystals, maybe some amethyst, clear quartz. As you're coming up, you're actually being healed as well, because that energy is coming up through you now. So not only are we grounding, we're healing. And keep bringing it up. And then I want you to take a breath, a nice deep breath in. And you're going to imagine this now coming up through your spine, coming out of your head like a fountain, and being your torus field, which is like a fountain. It comes up out of the top of your head, goes back down to a pool at your feet, and comes back up through again. And we're going to run that through a few times. So imagine it just coming up and through just like a fountain. And you're just creating your torus field. You can run it side to side, so left to right, front to back, just rotate it around. So now you're creating a field and you're clearing your field at the same time. So as we go through the day, we pick up things, and this is a good way to clear it. So you're basically taking earth and your energy and clearing your field. And when you clear your field, not as much sticks to you. It's a very free feeling. And run it around again, possibly clockwise. Just imagine it being so tight and woven up now that you've got this energetic field around your torus that is protecting you. And now we're going to take another breath. And this time we're going to go up through some dimensions up to 12, but we're going to start and we're going to stop on 7, and we're going to stop on 12. And in the 12th dimension, I want you to imagine pink. So I'm going to bring you with me. So I want you to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rest here for a minute and just breathe. Imagine a clockwise energy running around the outside of your crown. Are there any messages here for you? What's the first word that pops into your head? Is there a feeling? Is there a sound? I'll just give you a few more seconds here. And then we go from 7 up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's pink here, and do the same thing. Let's just rest and relax here for a few minutes. Imagine the color pink and allow any messaging to come through. We're just going to rest here for a few more minutes. And then I'm going to run you through expanding some of your chakras in a new way that maybe you haven't done before. We're going to focus on our root chakra. We're going to shrink it. So imagine it shrinking. Imagine the color red. Now that we're grounded, we're going to shrink our root chakra. I'm going to shrink it clockwise and imagine it going down into the size of a quarter. Imagine the color red. How does it feel? Does it have a taste? Does it have a smell? And we're going to shrink it. And then we're going to move to our sacral. Our sacral is orange, and we're going to shrink that one down. So imagine the color orange and shrinking it down into the size of a quarter. Running clockwise, shrink it down. And then we go to our solar plexus. We're also going to shrink this one, and it's yellow. So imagine yellow. Does it have a sound? Can you taste it? Can you feel it? Can you visualize it? And shrink that down to a quarter by running the energy clockwise. There you go. You got it. Well done. And now we're going to move up to our heart and start expanding it. And it's green. Frequency of 432, so healing. And we're going to expand that out, not just 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot. So at least 6 feet out, up to 10 feet out of you. And you're going to expand your heart. You're going to imagine that green, the feeling of your heart expanding. And you're going to expand it out clockwise. Can you see green? Can you feel green? Can you hear green? And if you can't, just imagine it. And expand it out. Well done. You guys are doing great. Now we're going to go up to our higher heart, and it's turquoise. Turquoise like those water pictures you see, turquoise like turquoise itself, the stone. Picture your favorite turquoise and expand that out up to 10 feet. Running clockwise, imagining the color turquoise. Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Can you smell it? Can you taste it? Can you hear it? And keep running that clockwise out, imagining the color and just pushing your energy out from your higher heart and expanding that chakra. Keep going just a little further. You're doing great. There you go. Well done. And then we're going to imagine our throat chakra. We're going to do the same thing. Blue. Deep as the deep blue sea, as the sky night. Imagine indigo in your throat chakra. And we're going to expand that one out. We're going to speak our truth, use our voice, set boundaries up to 10 feet. Expand it out clockwise. Can you see the blue? Can you feel the blue? Can you smell the blue? Can you hear it? Up to 10 feet, keep expanding. You're doing great. Just a little bit longer. There you go. Got it. Now we move up to our third eye, which is amethyst, which is purple. And we're going to expand that one out as well. And so by doing this, we're expanding our higher chakras and shrinking our lower chakras so we can be more open to messaging. So we don't need to pick up on those lower ones right now. We're expanding right now. And so we're going to expand this one out 10 feet as well. And is there a feeling to purple? Can you see the color? Can you feel the color? Just imagine it. Can you hear it? Can you sense it? And expand it out up to 10 feet. There you go. Nailed it. Awesome. Then we go to our crown chakra, which is like fairy dust, little bits of gold and sparkle. Imagine Tinkerbell running clockwise circles around your head and expanding your consciousness there up to 10 feet. Sending it out. Can you see the fairies? Can you feel the dust? Can you feel the sparkling around your crown? Tingling sensation. Keep expanding it out. Can you feel it? Can you taste it? Must be sugary and sweet, right? Keep going. Expand it out to up to 10 feet. Just visualize it. Just imagine it. All done. Now we're going to go up a little higher. Our star crown. And it's pure white. It's the brightest, most intense white you can imagine. In fact, you can hardly look at it, but you could feel it. You can feel the beautiful intensity of it, activating you, lighting you up. And we're going to expand that one out up to 10 feet. So again, running it clockwise. Imagine the brightest light you can imagine, like a comet, running around clockwise and expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding up to 10 feet. And it kind of makes you feel giddy all over. You're vibrating now. You're running at a higher frequency. Well done. You're increasing your vibes. That frequency going out to everyone else right now is increasing. The fact those that cannot handle your frequency will bounce right off. You no longer require protection of any sort. Well done. And now we're going to imagine going back up to that pink dimension, the 12th dimension where we still are, and visualizing that pink. And we're going to take that and we're going to slowly just wrap our bodies around it. So we're going to allow it to come down through our crown. So visualize pink coming down like fluid liquid, energizing you, almost like those egg cracks over your head, right? Everybody knows what that is with the spider sensation. You can feel the pink coming down, hitting the top of your head and coating from the top of your head to the top of your ear. And as it goes down, it's going to keep coating, and it's going to go over your ears, down the back of your head, and over your forehead, over your nose, eyes, over your cheeks. And it's going to keep floating down slowly, energizing you, healing you. And it's going to go down over your lips, over the nape of your neck, down under your ears, the top of your neck. And it's slowly coating as we go. It's going over your throat chakra. It's coming down the top of your spine, starting to hit the top of your shoulders. And it's just going to keep coating you evenly. Coating you now coming down the front of your chest and your upper back. And just imagine this slowly coming over you. And as it does, you're just feeling this infinite love, wisdom, peace, joy, and healing. It's like it's your own med bed. And as you go down over your chest, shoulders are relaxed even more, down your upper back, down over your shoulder blades, down through your sides, starting to go down your arms, coating now down your elbows, stomach, your lower back. Here it comes down your butt, your hips, top of your thighs. Just let it keep coating. Energy might be moving through your body, and that's okay. Your stomach might be grumbling. It's just moving energy, clearing out what no longer serves you. Whatever's not for your highest good is going to be banished after this. And keep going through the top of your thighs, back of your legs, down the sides of your legs, inner thighs. Over your knees, behind your knees. Hamstrings are coated. Your calves, your shins, the side of your shins, all the way down to your ankles and over your feet. And you're just going to let this melt into your torus field. And now we're going to run this energy up through the torus field. So visualize the pink, then coming up between your legs, back up your spine, out of the top of your head again, like with your torus field, like a fountain. And we're going to run this through a few times. And imagine it running through all your cells, every little cell. Ah. Keep running it through. Keep imagining the fountain. Now we can also imagine this energy not just running in our torus, but now we're going to wrap it in a clockwise, almost cyclone around the outside of our body in a positive way. It's like your own personal protection tornado of good energy. And you're just going to wrap it around from the bottom of your feet and imagine it going all the way up your body to your crown. There you go. Just breathe for a few minutes and feel the sensations in your body. Make note of anything you're feeling. If you were uncomfortable before this meditation, please let me know if it's feeling better and when we come out. Just give it a few more minutes. Do some more breathing and accept and allow. This meditation has shifted me. It has helped me to heal my body and realize everything I need is within me. I can draw in whatever energy is required. I don't need to rely on outside sources to tell me what I need to do for me. I can get my own messaging. My body never lies to me. It only gives me the truth, my truth, which is the only truth that matters. When I choose to put myself first, everything becomes easier. Everything becomes better. And therefore, today, I choose to stand in my sovereignty, to heal myself, to be myself, to stand in my truth, to speak my truth, to live my truth, no matter what else is going on externally. So be it and so it is. Please repeat that. So be it and so it is. So be it and so it is. We sit in this envelope of pure love, unconditional love. I want you to wiggle your fingers and toes and remember that you are an energy being. You are not this avatar. You are so much more. It is time to rise and stand on our power so we may guide and lead others, all of us. As we come back into the awareness of this avatar in this time and space, so we wiggle our toes and wiggle our fingers, everything we have just done is implanted within with that highest unconditional love. And whenever you feel swayed, you will get this recording and you may continue and repeat this recording for your own teaching and learning. So you too don't need to look externally. You can go within. I invite you now to wiggle your fingers and toes, to take a few deep breaths, to feel that expanded state that you're in and lock that feeling in. It's yours. Nobody can take this away from you. And as you keep breathing, you can shift your body a bit, wiggle your butt, rub your body, stretch your back. Maybe turn your neck side to side. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready to come back.